Terrence Harcum led the Murray State Racers with 14 points and sealed the victory with a layup with 12 seconds left as the Racers knocked off UNI last night 71-68. Tavian Banks scored 19 off the bench to lead Drake past Bradley 64-57. The Bulldogs moved to 13-2 on the season. Top 25 college men's basketball scoreboard. Number 5 Alabama defeated South Carolina 88-68. It was Villanova upending number 9 UConn 68-66. 10th ranked Texas A&M knocked off number 17 Oklahoma 80-78. It was number 11 Kansas rolling by Arizona State 74-55. Number 13, Illinois blows out Penn State 91-52. 18th ranked Gonzaga knocks off San Diego 93-80, and it was number 23 Mississippi over Arkansas 73-66. Big Ten men, Central Florida edges Colorado 75-74, and in Big Ten action, it was Indiana topping USC 82-69. In Summit League action on the men's side, Omaha over Kansas City 77-58, and St. Thomas of Minnesota gets a free throw in the closing seconds to beat South Dakota State 73-72. Iowa State women improved to 11-6 as they beat Arizona State last night on the road 90-83 behind 5 players in double digits. The Cyclones made 8 threes and led by double digits after the first quarter. Iowa State ended the night with 10 three-pointers, hitting double-digit trays for the 5th time this season. Audie Crooks had double figures with a game-leading 20 points, her 7th straight game with 20+. Irania Jackson was hot from the start, netting her first 3 three-pointers and going for a total of season-high 14 points. Emily Ryan with 16, Addie Brown 14, and Reagan Wilson with 10. Gave you 5 Cyclones again in double figures. Top 25 college women's basketball scoreboard. Nebraska knocks off number 20 Michigan State 85-80. It was number 4 USC edging by number 8 Maryland 79-74. 12th ranked Kansas State defeated number 22 Utah 71-47. It was number 7 UConn blowing out Xavier 81-27. Number 9 Ohio State over number 25 Michigan State 84-77. Number 11, TCU knocked off Kansas 80-73, and 17th ranked West Virginia topped Texas Tech 89-53. In Big 12 women, BYU over Houston 89-75. It was Oklahoma State over Cincinnati 64-48. Baylor down to Arizona 81-76, and Colorado takes care of Central Florida 81-62. Big Ten women, Minnesota down to Rutgers 76-50. Indiana squeezes by Northwestern 68-64. And in Big East action, it was Creighton upending Marquette 71-68. Heisman Trophy runner-up Ashton Jeanty has announced he's leaving Boise State to enter the NFL draft. Jeanty rushed for 2,601 yards this season for the second highest total in the season in major college football history. Oklahoma's Barry Sanders ran for 2,620 yards in just 11 games in 1988. Jeanty ran for 100 yards in every game this season and went over 206 times. He averaged just under 7 yards per carry on a school record and nation-leading 374 attempts. The NFL's wildcard weekend features divisional rivals facing off, 2 NFC rematches from Week 1, and the Harbaugh brothers coaching on the same day. Jim Harbaugh leads the Chargers against the Texans in the season's first playoff game Saturday afternoon. Then it's John Harbaugh's Ravens against Mike Tomlin's Steelers in the nightcap. Sean Payton has the Broncos in the playoffs for the first time in 9 years against the Bills on the road. Next, the Packers visit the Eagles in a rematch from the season opener in Brazil. The Commanders take on the Buccaneers in a rematch from the first week of the season. Sean McVay and the Rams host Kevin O'Connell and the Vikings in the last wild card game of the weekend. The most hyped game so far this season, and the NBA did not disappoint. Cleveland beat Oklahoma City 129-122 on a Wednesday night with the Cavaliers, now winners of 11 straight, pushing the NBA's best record to 32-4 and snapping the Thunder's 15-game win streak. It was the first time in NBA history that a team with a winning streak of at least 15 games faced a team with a winning streak of at least 10 games. NBA scoreboard from last night, Milwaukee over San Antonio 121-105. Indiana down Chicago 129-113. Philadelphia topped Washington 109-103. It was Detroit all over Brooklyn 113-98. New York knocked off Toronto 112-98. Portland defeated New Orleans 119-100. And Denver got by the Clippers 126-103. Local sports for you tonight in basketball. Coon Rapids Bayard girls are hosting AHST Voca Walnut. ICAM Manning will entertain Exira Corn Kilmendal. I'll have that doubleheader for you tonight on 93.7 KKRL. Coverage getting underway at about 5:45 this evening. Glen Ralston goes to Tri-Center. Peyton Sheridan hosting West Bend Mallard. And Kemper home tonight to Red Oak. Doug Waniger and Casey Miners will have that broadcast for you on KIC 106.7 and the CB Sports Network YouTube channel. Coverage should get underway at around 5:15 this evening. In wrestling, East Nat girls and boys go to a double duel at Okoboji. South Central Calhoun girls are up at GTRA tonight, along with Manson, Northwest Webster, Esterville, Lincoln Central, and Sioux Central. Carroll boys, and Ballard are at ADM. And Kemper boys, St. Albert, and Creston head down to Clarinda. In bowling, Carroll girls and boys are hosting OABCIG. Kemper boys go to Greene County. St. Anthony Regional Hospital encourages local athletes to play it safe. Let the experts at St. Anthony Rehabilitation Services provide a free evaluation of sports injuries and offer advice on athletic training and injury prevention. Congratulations to this week's Student Athletes of the Week from the Carroll Tigers, Tegan Renzi and Edric Heisterkamp, and from the Kemper Knights, Ashlyn Stewart and Carson Canny. That's sports here on the CB Sports Network. I'm Jeff Blankman reporting.